And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Leody Taveras. And a pitch. That misses, and this one is off and running. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. That one missed. There's a strike. Max Scherzer, a former first-round pick. Diamondbacks took him in 2006, the 11th overall selection out of the University of Missouri. What a career. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, including Cy Youngs in each league, and a world champion 2019 with the Washington Nationals. On the ground, right side. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Marcus Semien.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Marcus Semien, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. But no, he takes the turn and holds at first base. It's a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Over to first, and he's saved.
Well, a tremendous pitcher. Started with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then we saw him move to Detroit. Wasn't quite sure if the command and control was going to be established. Even the release that he throws in mechanically, people wondered if he'd get injured. But he has had a lengthy career. For the most part, has stayed healthy. And he's going to the Hall of Fame.
No question. Scherzer deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Here's a big power threat. Adolis Garcia with 3 hits and 4 runs batted in the series. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Semien off of first with 2 away. Scherzer to first. Semien gets back easily. In May of 2021, Max Scherzer threw a complete game as his wife went into labor with their 3rd child. Game finished 2 hours, 37 minutes. Scherzer left Nationals Park, made it to the hospital just in time for the birth of his daughter. She was born 4.5 hours after he threw the first pitch of the game. That's in there, and that's strike 1. So here's Scherzer. Semien runs. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for Texas. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back here in Queens, starting on the mound in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. The line to kick the pitch. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. deGrom, the former rookie of the year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. One-two, bottom of the first. The pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. Semien hauls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a peek at the Mets line. A little bit. They're DH in this one. Luke Voit.
Well, there's no doubt he's an important bat for them, and one they want to get going as soon as possible. Now, with that said, it's important that he doesn't let that pressure just snowball and get out of control. I'm just looking for good at-bats from him today and see what the outcomes are.
That's off the mark, and that is ball one. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And that one missing low.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Off the mark there. 3 balls, no strikes. And a strike in there.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
This ball's chopped to the ground. On the run, throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mets go down quickly. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Jock Peterson. Scherzer back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Scherzer, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter. 0-2 now. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
got him swinging.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Swings and misses. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. And now Ezekiel Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. Next pitch off the plate. Now 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Comes the 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. In the air, right field. Marte going after it. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. Nothing to it. And welcome back. Now at the plate, Francisco Alvarez. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Next one misses. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one hit to first. Slides, but it gets by him. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next for the Mets, TJ Friedl. Homered last night, added another hit as well. First pitch, not close. Alvarez at second with nobody out. Foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Right-hander kick steals. That one the other way. Fair ball. Here comes Alvarez around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Luke Voit in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. On a line, base hit. Friedl around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Here's the third baseman, Brett Baty. Had the day off yesterday. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Check swing went around. And it's 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Francisco Lindor stands in here, takes ball one low. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And that one got a piece of him.
Now, biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Mark Canha batting with one down, takes a strike. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. DeGrom, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And that's a fair ball. Voit rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Marte takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 0 for 1. He flied out to right his first trip. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
So now 1-2. The next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. One run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Luis Guillorme. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen. You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next one is off the plate. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Marte is waved home. He'll score easily. It's 6-0.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat. Battling with 2 strikes. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Andrew Heaney gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Slice down the right side. 2-2. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And here it comes. That to right. Garcia makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The tag, safe. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Man at first, T.J. Friedl up now for the Mets. In there, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
That's to third. On to Peterson. That's out number 3. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 7 and the Rangers none. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. Scherzer back to work. Way high.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-1. Out there to center. Canna moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
That one ripped. And it's out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him.
First offering, runner goes. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Taveras, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and great jump. So now it's Corey Seager.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Scherzer ahead 1-2. He goes down looking. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's 7-1. back here at Citi Field as we go to the last of the third. And here is Luke Voit. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Left-hander goes back to work against Luke Voit. That's down and in.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out.
And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And that's a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Beatty in the box here lets that one go for a ball. He's 0 for 1. Now 1-1.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. On the ground, right side. Semien toss over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Lindor stands in now, looks at that one inside. Runner on at third, one gone. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Smash to the left side. Miller, jump throw. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
Here's Mark Canha. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Canha hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Here's a 1-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The pitch. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the batting order turns over. So up next for New York, Starling Marte. That misses, and it's 1-0. Just missed. And it's fouled away.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the change. Back. here at the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Adolis Garcia. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The 1-1. And another ball. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Over to McNeil. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Here's Jock Peterson. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Peterson, the base runner at first with one out. Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. Baden tossed to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Mets 8 and the Rangers 1. Bottom four, and now Luis Guillorme. John King gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And that's a base hit, so a man on base to start the inning. Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
And that one fouled off. And now the lefty. And that one off the outside edge. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouls one off. 2-2. Goes down looking. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. In there for strike one.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Man at first. Next to hit, TJ Friedl. On the ground right side. Peterson takes it himself, and that is the third out of the inning. Mets leave one, and it remains an 8-1 game. Back here in Queens, now the left fielder, Ezekiel Duran. The wind of the pitch. That's to third. Gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number one. Here's the catcher to hit, Jonah Heim. He's 0 for 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 1-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Miller batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Heim leads off first with one away. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike three. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Fouled off. He was late. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Rangers leave one. Bottom of the inning, and now the Mets DH, Luke Voit. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And the batter now, Brett Baty. Check swing, went around. 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Kicks and fires. That one ripped, but foul. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Taveras settles under it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are two down. Mark Canha up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. At the belt and fires. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Starling Marte up to hit. 1 for 3. Bounce to the left side. Miller over to first in time. Marte retired. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Marcus Semien. Scherzer back to work. And a strike. Semien in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. Out to short, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. And here's Corey Seager to hit. His home and away splits there. That one to first, and it goes just foul. Kicks and deals. And delivers outside.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Semien runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. Guillorme drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And Jack Peterson stands in. Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Out at third, and that ends the inning. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. Strike 1. Guillorme, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And now 1-2. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Bogey just ran out of patience. There, he took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
McNeil stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around to the right side, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Alvarez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Man at first, TJ Friedl getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Friedl measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Line drive, base hit, right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And it'll be Luke Voit to stand in. Josh Sborz into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
McNeil on second. Friedl on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Throw, save, and both runners move up on the wild pitch. 2-2. That's ripped to right down the line. That's a base hit. Run scores. Another comes in to score. It's 10-1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And the batter now, Brett Baty. First pitch just misses. And there's the strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And downstairs.
2-2 down.
Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Jack Peterson up the middle. Lindor on to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's Josh Young. Hit hard, base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Ezekiel Duran.
Lifted in the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. Man at first. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
1-1.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. This one popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, here's Francisco Lindor. The right-hander back to work. Bouncer to Young. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Canna in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And that's downstairs and outside. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And now the count is even. The punch out there. 2 gone now. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Starling Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball. Righty to the plate. There's a strike. That one's in there. And the count's even at 2. Right side. He takes it on his own. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Drew Smith.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And a pitch.
That's a ball.
And a count 1-2. Next offering is fouled back.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that high four-seam fastball, it's become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Now it's Marcus Semien. First pitch, and he just misses. Bullpen activity starting up now. Adam Ottavino, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. The 1-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
High in the air, out to right. Marte really on his horse for it. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Oh, the throw is wild.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Seager stands in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Semien at second with 2 down. And now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
In the air, left field. Friedl drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. At the bullpen is Will Smith.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And a pitch. Guillorme, the next to hit, takes outside. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And here it comes. And now it's 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Bounce back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now Jeff McNeil.
0-1.
The pitch. Fought off foul. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground, right side to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. First offering, and it just misses. Runner at second here, one gone. Bounce to the right. Semien on to first, and there are 2 outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
TJ Friedl up now for the Mets. Lifted in the air, right center field. Taveras settles under it. He's got it, and that'll do it. Mets strand 1, but they maintain. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And he deals. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tosses to first, and Garcia is out. Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Smith measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes up. And he hit him.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one, and that's not an easy thing to do when you've got a fastball coming in hot.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. No throw. He's in there safely. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering upstairs. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Cut on and miss. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Nathaniel Lowe looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Swings through that.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Out towards right center field. Marte going after it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon. I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of view. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guys, yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, the champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown